Alright, I got the Taurus 605. This is going to be my new carry piece while I'm riding on the motorcycle. I wanted to get some kind of a transfer bar safety system, something like a revolver. Has a heavy trigger so that it's not going to have, accidentally go off while I'm riding, or if I fall or wreck or something like that, it's not going to accidentally go off with getting the hammer pushed, because the transfer bar safety system is going to prevent that. Not too big of a fan of riding around with a striker fired pistol. But this is about the easiest, cheapest option I could go with. 357 Magnum, 38 Special, snub nose, good for tucking it in and not having to worry about it. But we'll do some shooting on it today and see how accurate it is. Here's the sight picture, which isn't too bad. Again, transfer bar safety system in there. You see the pin is sticking out. Transfer bar allows that pin to come forward. Even if you smacked around on this hammer, it wouldn't detonate a primer, because without that transfer bar there is not enough spec to allow that firing pin to get in there. So a pretty safe firearm to ride around with. But let's do some shooting today. Just going to start off with some 38 Special here, just to get the ball rolling, and then we'll move up to some 357 and some pretty hot 357, and see how it handles. So these are my reloads. 38 Special. Put them on paper, see where they hit. Okay, so I just shot my reloads, 38 Special, which I failed to capture on camera. So, moving right along, we're going to go ahead and shoot some, this is Plus P by Federal. This is the aluminum case, I believe. I'll show you the hits from my reloads here in a second with these. But we'll aim for the top right target. Single action, 12 feet back. It's pretty nice. Let's check it out. Okay, so here are my reloads. And just for reference, that is a fairly small target. That's the 2-inch barrel there. Alright, so here are the Federal Plus P. Again, 2-inch barrel for measurement. Pretty small target. And one flyer down there. Alright, let's step up the the caliber to 357 Magnum. And these are Winchester 110 grain personal defense hollow points here. Let's go ahead and aim for the low left and see where they hit. And then we'll take out some of those clay targets. And this is the Winchester hollow point personal defense rounds. Not bad. That's fairly accurate. Let's go ahead and step it up to 158 grain. Take out some of them clay targets. Alright, so these are Gun Show Special 158 grain hollow points. Let's see how accurate they are against some clay targets. Totally squeezed that one off. I have a tendency to flinch with this gun for some reason. I think I got some shaving cream. Let's check it out. Alright, so these are 125 grain semi-jacketed soft points here. Alright, so double action. You can see I almost flinched that one out. I'll show you here in just a second, but you can almost stage that double action pretty nicely. Let's go with single action against some shaving cream. I'm getting too much of a rush. I will do double action against that shaving cream. That's how you do it. Alright, I have some pretty punishing rounds. But these are Federal 158 grain semi-jacketed soft points. But I saved these for last because I don't want to do them again. I'm just doing this for the muzzle flip, so you can get a feel for this little snubby with a full power 357 Magnum 158 grain. You
can see that kind of rocketed up there. We'll do one more. That is a handful. I mean, you can feel the concussion just here and mainly there. Not bad to manage with all the rest of the rounds, but if you go with some really heavy duty, heavy weight, something like this Federal 158 grain, it gets kind of, you know, you start to feel it a little bit here, 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 and a little bit there. But take a look at this double action pull here. All right, this is empty chambers. When you got to pull this, you can see it locked right there. I'm on full double action. So when you pull that trigger, you can actually stage that thing real easily. You can hear it lock. See that? Very easy to stage the double action pull on this. And single action, of course, is just like any other. Nice and light, crisp break. The trigger is quite heavy, but again, the staging makes up for it. Really easy to stage that. Single action. Hey, I got it. Let's do another one. Yeah, I got that one too. Let's go ahead and do that double action stage. Not too bad. Again, this is the Taurus 605 357 Magnum 38 Special. Snub nose. Not a bad little gun.